Alright, Pete.
Alright, Larry, not too bad. What's up?
Nothing, mate. I just wondered if you fancied a couple of pints.
Not really. Just about to watch a film, actually.
Fucking film? Come on, mate. Come and have a few beers with me, innit?
Larry!
Come on, Pete. You can watch a film anytime.
I can have a couple of beers with you anytime.
Don't be a prick, mate. Come on. I'm just on my way to the Vic.
Are you driving?
No, I'm not driving. So you don't have to worry about the fact that I still haven't got hands-free yet.
Well, you'll be thanking me.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm here. Are you coming or not?
Yeah, alright. I've just done... Hey!
What? You next, mate?
Yeah, pint of stout, please.
That's £4. Pound change.
What's with the fucking weird walking, mate? Are you on something?
Yeah, I've done a tab of acid. I don't know what that was about. It was like I was being barged into. There's nobody there.
It sounds like it's kicking in already, then. I've heard it can feel like you're in a dream or something. You know, the way you feel and that.
Well, I suppose what you said might be right. I mean, it does feel a bit dreamlike. Like, did you see that weird shit with the barman? It was like he couldn't even see me. I was stood right in front of him.
Mate, I don't know about him, but you definitely looked a bit odd up there. Anyway, speaking of dreams, I had a bit of a mental one this morning.
Oh, bloody hell, that's not why you call me Downer, is it? To talk about some weird dream?
This wasn't just any old dream. I can remember all of it now.
Sounds like you want to get it off your chest, so go on then.
Right, well, it was set a little bit in the future. I mean, I didn't see any futuristic shit like hover cars or credit chips in people's hands or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just knew it was the future, yeah?
Alright.
It's a bit like you now. Like, you know you're on that
Acid.
acid, yeah. Well, you know what it's like. At the moment, you know you've taken that shit.
Yeah.
So you're looking around for weird stuff that might happen. But in a while, when it kicks in properly, you probably won't even know you've taken it. So everything you see and feel will actually be your reality. You won't even realise it's not normal.
If you say so. So what happened in this dream of the future then?
Well, I was at my old flat, you know, before I got with Jess, and all these police started lining up on all the roofs and the balconies of the shops and the flats opposite.
What were they doing?
It's not so much what they were doing at first that was so disturbing, you know. It was just the fact that they were there.
Oh, there's loads of them then.
Yeah, tons of them. After a while, all I could see was this mass of bodies in black and white with constant little flashes of silver from the ID numbers on their shoulders and that.
So what happened then?
Hey, you're not getting me. It's not about what happened. It's about, like, my feelings and knowledge at the time. It's about why they were there. I get at the bar. Ooh. And looking at you, mate, I think the same applies.
What are we talking about?
Why are you here? Think about it.
God, look at the state of him.
Fucking hell.
Are you alright, mate?
Yeah.
Band I saw last Friday. Absolutely.
Just saw some weird shit, that's all.
Well, maybe it's not about what you're seeing, it's about what you're not seeing that's important.
Are you getting philosophical, or are you trying to wind me up?
Don't worry about that for now. I was telling you about what happened at the end of the dream.
So what did the police do?
As they were grouping up outside the block, I knew that they were also gathering everywhere else. Not just outside my place, not just in this country, but outside every home, everywhere.
Well, dreams aren't supposed to make sense, are they? I mean, it sounds like in yours, there's more coppers than there are normal people.
Well, yeah. I mean, the dream did have like a prophetic feel to it. As if the general idea of military and police presence was inevitable in the future. Like you say, more police than people. All the cuts in government spending, fucked up economy, no more jobs, so higher crime rates, and therefore the government have got all the excuse they need, more than 9/11 and the war on terror put together, to pump all the remaining funds into the police and the army to control everyone.
Bloody hell, I should have known your paranoid conspiracy theory bullshit would come into effect at some point.
What can I say? It's probably just stuff I've looked into and dwell upon coming out my head in the form of a dream.
Yeah, well, if you didn't spend your time filling your head with that nonsense, you wouldn't dream about it, would you?
Well, what about the nonsense coming out of your head, mate?
Like what?
I think I didn't see you looking all freaked out by those two girls in the corner.
Shut up. You don't want them to know how fucked up I am, do I?
No, Pete. You definitely do not.
What's that supposed to mean? So what? I've seen a couple of weird things. So what?
Pete, how much of that shit did you take?
Just the one tab, right before you called.
Yeah, I thought you said that earlier. Pete, I didn't phone you tonight.
What are you talking about? I remember speaking to you on the phone.
Yeah? Well, maybe that shit's messing with your memories. You've already said it's making you see stuff.
Nah, look.
Is it? See, look. The last record is you phoning me 2 weeks ago.
Bollocks, you've deleted...
No. And I also wrote this massive long text as well, did I?
I can have a couple of beers with you anytime. Nah, this is fucked.
Mate, have a think. Are you sure you only took one tab?
Yeah, before the phone call. But if the phone call never happened.
Maybe you took a couple of tabs earlier on. Got bored waiting for them to kick in. Had a couple of beers. Then maybe had another one. Then you sent that stupid massive text while you were tripping your bollocks off, seeing all kinds of weird, crazy shit. Probably because you'd much rather be having a drink with me than going mental, stuck at home on your own. Then when it all got a bit too much, your brain switched off and you completely forgot that you'd taken any tabs whatsoever.
No, this is fucked. I feel like I've well lost it. I'm going home.
Wait. I haven't told you about the end of my dream.
Well, you said nothing else happened. It was the future. Police everywhere. Society fucked up, yeah?
That's right.
Well, what happened then?
Mate, like with you now, it's not about what happened, it's about why they were there.
It's obviously some sort of control. The police are everywhere to tell everybody what to do, where to go.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the police or the army, they only do what they're told by the powers that be, don't they?
Yeah, Prime Minister's presidents and that.
Come on, mate. You've heard enough about what I've had to say over the years to know that they're not in charge. The global corporations, the mass media, the banks, they're the cunts ultimately in charge. Anyone with a face at number 10 of the White House is just a fucking puppet.
All right, whatever. So why'd the powers that be want the police everywhere then?
Extermination. Mate, there's too many people in the world for the planet to maintain the level of lifestyle we've all got used to. Consuming crap all the time, destroying the environment. Something's got to give. Either we all die because the planet runs out of breathable air, or the powers that be kill everyone off using the police and the army.
And you knew this in your dream yet?
That wasn't even in the dream, Pete. Even after I woke up, I could still see the dream vividly. And the ideas behind it, they just intensified, and I just knew that this is the way life would go. Poor health services, cancer, radiation, AIDS, that shit's not killing off the poor people fast enough for those rich bastards. And if they wipe out everyone all at the same time, they don't even have to try and hide it anymore.
That's pretty fucked up.
You're pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I think so.
That's right. You think so, but you don't know so. Mate, you need to start seeing what's actually there and stop looking at what's in front of your face.
How can I do that? I don't even know what's real at the moment.
But you're getting an idea. Do you remember when you walked over to the table earlier?
Yeah, when it felt like I was being shoved in that.
Go and stand in the middle of the bar.
You know what? They'll think I'm a proper weirdo.
They won't even see you, mate.
Okay.
Oh, they're actually together. Definitely. Right, he has been up here.
Why aren't they looking at me?
They can't see you, Pete.
What? What's going on?
Am I dead? Dead. Don't be so stupid. They can't see you because of all the other people in the pub.
But it's empty. Hi, Larry.
You know how? You've taken a load of bloody acid and your head's not in a good place at the moment anyway. Think about the why.
Why would I want this pub to be empty?
Think about it. So you and me can have a good old chat.
Hardly a chat. Just you banging on about some weird dream.
No, mate. You were the one going on about a weird dream.
The banks, mass media, they're the cunts in charge.
Forgetting what's real again, aren't you?
Whatever, I'm off home. You coming over?
Well, I would do, mate, but... Look, do you remember that phone call from a couple of weeks ago?
No. But it's on the phone, so...
That time, I was driving. You'd always told me to get a hands-free kit. How ironic that you would be the one who called me and caused me to crash.
Then... you.
That's the why. I'm dead. You feel guilty. You fucked out your head on drugs and fancy to chat. Now look, don't forget to come to my funeral next week. And don't go spouting any bullshit about talking to my ghost or anything like that.
Because this is all happening in my own head.
Well, yeah, because I don't want you upsetting my mum.
Anyway, seeing as I was never here, I'm off.
I think you better be leaving, mate. I've had a few people complain about your bloody dodgy behaviour tonight.
Don't worry. I'm gone.